Yes, I smell it. What is a boy doing here? Oh my god. What am I gonna do? There's a boy here. I'm freaking out so much. It was this moment. It was when I got up on stage. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. So when I told you guys that we planned everything, I was talking with Pharaoh, like earlier in the week, before I almost murdered him go-karting, about our plan to have me go up on stage on the second day and hype up the crowd. And at first I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking do that. There's like no way I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm too scared. I have stage fright. He's like, oh no, come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And I was like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I know. And he's like, come on, you got this. Like, you can do it. And I was like, Pharaoh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna. And he's like, no, you got this. You got this. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. I got this. And then I remembered Feelin' Dandy. Let me get to the song. It was this version of Feelin' Dandy. Oh my god, I'm getting emo just listening to it. But anyways, I was like, oh yeah, I had this version of an EDM song. And then he says, do it. And I was like, okay. And because Pharaoh's friends with one of the DJs, he said, we're going to put you into a slot and then you can just show up at this time and jump up on stage and just hype up the crowd. And I was like, okay, all right. And we got all ready. I put on the dress that you see here. This was the exact dress that I was wearing. It was like this black dress with the white stripe on the side. And to say I was nervous is an understatement. Anybody in the chat or anybody that saw me there, I probably didn't look as horrified as I really was. Any of my friends that are, if any of like Joel or anything was in the chat, they know that like before this, an hour before, I went to the bar and bought everybody a drink, but I gave myself 2 so that I could be buzzed, because otherwise I feel like I'd be too scared to go up on stage because I was so nervous that I felt like I was gonna throw up. And so I just downed the drinks, and then I got a call from Pharaoh. He's like, you're gonna be late, where are you? It felt like a fucking movie. I can't even, I was like, I got it. And I just take my drinks and I grab my rain. I grabbed my rain hoe, and I don't know, remember who else was behind me, but like I was like, come on, let's go. And so we're just running. I have Rain. I'm just holding her, dragging her along. And as I'm going up the escalator, I see Rook. I fucking grab Rook. I was like, you're coming with me, son. Like, the odds of me running into Rook was so fucking rare. And like, he was just walking down the stairs and I was going up the escalator, and I just grabbed him and dragged his ass up. I'm like, you're gonna watch my performance because I'm scared. And he was like, what? What's happening? And then and so I just bring him into the little VIP spot. I was like, come on. And then I'm like, you're coming with me, son. I need you here. And I grabbed his ass, brought him inside, and he was like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm gonna go on stage. He's like, what, really? And I was like, I'm gonna go on stage. I'm gonna go. And then after this, Pharaoh took me and introduced me to the DJ, who is this ripped ass man. He was like, what's up, Numi? And I was like, hi, I'm Numi. I'm a VTuber and I want to die right now. And he's like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. And he's like, don't be. You're gonna kill it. You're just gonna say, I'm gonna introduce you. You're gonna go up on stage and you're gonna just do so fucking good. And I was like, I love it when you lie to me like that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. And he's like, I'm not lying. Like, you got this. And then Pharaoh's like, you can do this. Like, you got this. And I was like, I don't think I do. I don't think I got this. And nobody saw this part, but I was pacing back and forth over and over for like 10-15 minutes, freaking out. I was going up to every person I saw and shaking them. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm dying. And I think I even went up to Joel. I'm like, Joel, I'm gonna die. And then Joel was all like, no, you're gonna do fine. I go up to Bao. I'm like, no, I think Bao was lost at that point. I go up to Rain. I'm like, Rain, I can't do this. And then I go up to RPR and he had a drink, and I just took the drink out of his hand and chugged like half of it. And he's like, no, wait, that's a lot. And I was like, no, I need it. I was so scared. And then finally, Pharaoh's like, okay, come on, it's your turn. And I was like, okay. And then he introduces me, and then it finally happens, and I jump up on stage, and then I was like, what's up, everybody? Let's get jumping. And this was like one of the most surreal experiences that I've ever had. I already knew that there was like 700 people in the crowd. So like I didn't even. And then like I looked down, I was so nervous, but like, oh my god, it's so like stupid, but like when I look down, like the first thing I see is just like a crowd of you guys like wearing my merch or something, just saying, you got this. So I just look down and I see you guys just saying, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. I'm crying right now. It was so it was like, it was a lot. I'm sorry, I'm crying. It was like so crazy because like it was weird because like I just, while like Feeling Dandy was playing, I was just like thinking about like how like the first stream, how I was like too scared to even like sing one song, and then there I was out of the blue, like last second, just like hyping up like a crowd of like 700 people with all of my friends just cheering me on. It was so, I can't even like put into words how it really felt, but I was like looking behind me during the middle of it being like, am I supposed to still be here? And they're like, you got this. And then I just kept saying like, let's go. And then I just like can't get out of my mind like how you guys were looking up at me, like, and it just I don't know, I don't even know how to describe how it felt, but like it just, I was so happy, you know. It felt like I was able to just overcome something that was haunting me for so long, you know. And like a lot of people were saying they just felt inspired by me, and then I always say like I still can't perform or do these things, like I still have so much, and then this was like the first time that like I was able to just straight up overcome my fears. And like I looked behind me and all of my friends were just there cheering for me, and like it was I don't even know, I can't even, I feel like not many people get to experience what I was able to feel, and I just felt so grateful like to you guys. Like you were all just there and you all look so happy to see me, man. I don't know, I just so, and then it was just, everybody was uploading videos and it looked so cool. I didn't even comment on like anything because I was so scared to look. Like I just saw people were tweeting about it, and like after I just saw like Tony quote retweet it, and then all of my friends just quote retweet it, and then you guys were all just saying you're proud of me, and I was like, I literally am here because of you guys. And like after I went down on stage, like the first person that I saw when I got down was Bao. Because Bao, somebody found her. That bitch was Laz and somebody found her. It felt so bad. Somebody found her ass, dude. And the first place she went was right next to me. It was so nice. I was just really happy. She was like, you did so good, and I was so good at performing and just everything. And so like she's a big inspiration to me too, so hearing that from her just made me feel really happy. And like everybody came up and said you did so good, and then I just started crying. That was being an iPad. No, that was day one. I don't know what the fuck she was doing on day two. But yeah, I was just proud and happy and like seeing so many of you guys there to support me. I don't even know if you guys knew I was gonna go up on stage. I don't know how the fuck that... Did you guys know I was gonna be on stage? Were you guys like, what the fuck was that? That's something I'm never ever gonna forget in my life. No, we didn't. You just saw me. Did you see me pacing around and looking really nervous? Oh god, I didn't even think people in the crowd would know me at all. I just thought it was just gonna be some random bitch getting up on stage. You would have... Oh, some of you missed it, but you were there. I had no clue till you popped up. We heard, "Here's Numi." You were zooming back and forth in the background. Well, yeah, I was really... The fact that you got on the table, they said maybe I should do that. And the funniest thing too is there was an EMT there, right? He was about to leave, but then he saw me jump up and he was like, "Oh shit!" And then they were like trying to make sure I didn't fall, and I almost fell once too. The EMT just standing there, his life flashing before his eyes. I was so proud. Thank you. But oh, I can't, dude. Sorry for crying. Oh god, I was so... Yeah, I didn't even talk about it much at all because I didn't really know how to feel afterwards. Literally, the EMT went Monka Giga for real. I really want to get like a Numi light stick. But after that, it made me really want to make more EDM, and I'm working on an EDM song for the spring album, which is really good, and another thing that's also a secret project. But yeah, it's just... I thank you guys. I don't know. Thank you for making me who I am. I don't know. I just...
Is that a baka I smell?
Baka smell?
I can smell it from miles away. There's a baka in here, isn't there?
There's a baka on your right bow.
I'm bow. Yes, I'm bow.